Well, tomorrow's race day. We have switched from warming up tires on asphalt to always doing it on carpet. Seems to be less tire wear. Mess with the motor timing a little bit, so we're about as fast as we're going to get for tomorrow's race. I think I just screenshotted the first run, which was a 325 at 41 miles an hour. That should be enough to get on the list, but that's not enough to stay on the list nor move to the top. I stated earlier the goal was making it to 3 flat, but that's also changed now. It seems everybody is running as fast as 256, and I think I've seen a bunch of the 2656. So our goal is going to shortly change to 7, I think, is where I'm going to want to be at. Well, I'm going to want to be faster than that because I'm going to be faster than everybody else. But I think I've reached the limit of this motor, but I believe that I can order a rotor. So without you guys spending a bunch of money, I'm also missing some gears. We need a 30, 31, and a 29 that we don't have that I think will help a lot. With that being said, I'm ordering a new rotor. We'll put in a new rotor. It's an ultra high torque rotor. My recommendation would be to order a rotor on if you don't know how to build a motor or don't want to build a motor. But for what you spend buying a motor plus buying a rotor and then setting up the motor, you might as well just call rotor on, tell him what you're doing, tell him you do a 13.5 drag motor, and he'll set it up for $149, I think it was, plus tax. There's a few other people out there to do it. Rotor On's just the big name that I hear around here. He makes good motors. I've seen a lot of his motors run. So yeah, definitely for the price, it's almost a no-brainer to go with Rotor On. He puts in the ceramic bearings and everything, and you're good to go as soon as you get the motor. You don't have to mess with timing, as long as you tell him specifically what you're doing. But I'm going to end with this one here. We're going to go to the track tomorrow and see what we can do as far as getting on the list. Maybe talk to some other guys if they want to talk to us, and I'll bring you back some more information on Sunday morning. Thanks for watching. Race day thoughts. It was fun. Once you figure out the rules and the calling out procedure, that we had a race off to race number 10. 2 people weren't there. So once I was in the 10th position, I was able to call out 9 and 8 and bump myself up, and then raced number 7 and won that race. And then he recalled me out and I won again, so that locked me into the 7th spot. Next week I'll be calling out the number 6 spot, and then continue on up the list if possible. Got a little bit of work to do to try and gain some speed. I think we're going to work with the gearing a little bit more this week. I am going to do the rotor change. If anybody's interested in seeing how that's done, post a comment. You know how to do that. I'll do a separate video if needed. I don't do the tuning like Rotor On would do. If you already have a motor, I would definitely say just buy the rotor and tune it yourself. This workbench is a mess from this week. Horrible. This is what my pits usually look like at the end of the day too. So the Don's fortune was he didn't make it onto the list because he was not sure if he was going to be able to make next Sunday's race, so no point in taking a 10 spot and then getting bumped off because you're not there. I am definitely going to try and make the next race. After I do the rotor change, I think the car is going to be significantly faster. Step outside and close this up. I can move 4 or 5 spots in one day, so I don't remember which it is. I think it might be 5. But essentially, we'll be shooting for the number 3 spot in total. If I can run 4 races, if I can run 5, then we'll be running, my eyes just got really big. We'll be running 5 races and trying to knock down the number 2 spot and that would leave me just one more week to try and get to the top of the list. If you're liking this build, let me know. We'll think of something else to do after this is done. Maybe build an MPK car, one of the Outlaw Eliminator. Had a good time hanging out with a whole bunch of guys I used to run on oval. Just random guys from the track that I don't always race with because I don't run off-road. Maybe we'll run off-road this winter. Anybody who wants to see an off-road build, we can do an off-road build. 13.5 wheeler seems to be popular. Definitely going to run an oval car. Not sure what yet, either street stock or mud boss. Let me know what you want to see. We'll wrap this video up, but I'm going to redo that motor and we're going to get this car going even faster. Thanks for watching.